Bonjour et bienvenue along with Arzan. So from today, I am going to explain you the book, the French book from the serial number 0 to the part it ends. The book name is Mon Passeport, which I have already shown you how the book is. Okay, so this is the book which I am going to teach you from, and I will be explaining you widely chapter number 1 and that all. So without any further ado, let's get started with our chapter number 1. Okay, so the chapter number 1, you can see the image on the screen, the chapter's image. So the chapter number 1 over here is La France. La France, which in this chapter it's explaining us about the France. So let's get started and learn about the explanation of France. Le France. So let's get started with Le France. You can see the point number 1 on the screen. Point number 1 is saying La France appelle l'Asie l'Hexagone. The France appelle Asie l'Hexagone. The France is also called hexagon because of its shape. Because in the map of France, it has 600 shape like a hexagon. So you can see the image of the France, the shape of France is like a hexagon. You can see it has 6 sided. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you can see it on the screen because it has 6 sided shapes. It is called hexagon because it has 6 sides as shown on the map. I hope that you all can see the text written on the screen. Okay, so it has hexagon 6 sides as shown on the map because it has 6 sides on the map as you have seen the image. Now the second point is saying, which you can see on the screen, La France est la paix in Europe. La France is a paix in Europe. Okay, so I have added le paix. Le paix means country. Le paix means country. It was only written France is in Europe, but France is a country in Europe. What is France? France is an island in Europe. France is a Virgin Island in Europe. France is in Oceania of Europe. But no, it's a country in Europe. So the second point is c'est le pays et Europe. It's a country in Europe, okay? It's a country in Europe. C'est le pays means it is a country in Europe. D'accord? The third point is saying la capitale de la France est Paris. La capitale de la France est Paris. The capital of France is Paris. Okay. So in French, we pronounce Paris as Paris. The third point is c'est la capitale Paris. Its capital is Paris. Its capital is Paris. So I have used it's over here because I have already told you that I am talking about France. La France. Okay. So now the last is le drapeau français. Le drapeau français, which means the French flag, which is of 3 colors, as you can see the image on the screen. It is of 3 colors, which is blue, white and red. So the drapeau français, the French flag is the national symbol of French Republic. It's the national symbol of French Republic. Like in India, we usually have the Ashoka Chakra as our Indian national symbol, but the France people used to use their flag as their national symbol. So okay, bleu, blanc, rouge, blanc, blanc, rouge, blanc, blanc, rouge, blue, white and red, the French flag. Les drapeaux français. देखो, le drapeau français. Okay, so I will meet you after cleaning the bowl. Now, the next topic is of the same chapter, les monuments. Les monuments, which is the monuments. Okay, so you can see the monuments of France. There are many monuments in Paris, in Lyon, in Nice, and Le Marseillaise. So you can just go to Google, but I'm showing you the pictures given in your book, which is Mon Passeport Zahran. La Tour Eiffel, Le Louvre. La Tour Eiffel, Le Louvre. These are the two monuments which is mainly visited. Le Louvre is the monument which is the museum, which is a museum which is the world's biggest museum in the world. Okay, the Louvre is the biggest museum in the world. The next thing is La France est connue pour. La France est connue pour. The France is famous for. France is famous for many things. Example, les fromage. Fromage, which is cheese. You can see the image. Do you know there's a thought also that France is a producer of more than 350 cheese. Le fromage. The next thing which is France famous for is le vin. Le vin, which is the wine. Le vin. There are many examples for wines such as le Bourgogne, le Bourgogne, and le Roquefort, le Bourgogne, le Bordeaux. So there are many examples because France has lots of mountains, so they produce lots of dried grapes, raisins, sultanas, grape. These all have the procedure of wine, so they used to make wines too much. The third thing it is famous for, le pain. Le pain. Le pain is the bread. The bread, there are many kinds of bread, but the most famous bread of France is this, la baguette. La baguette is the most famous bread of France. Okay? Now the next thing, le parfum. Le parfum, which means the perfume. There are many perfumes which are produced in France. The most loving one is Le Chanel. Le Chanel is the most loving perfume from France, which is I guess authorized by Yves Saint Laurent. The final thing which is given in your book is la mode. La mode means fashion. Fashion is one of the most delectable or delicious way in France. La mode. There are many ways of fashion. My God, you don't believe me? La mode, fashion. You can just go through Google. Yves Saint Laurent. He's the biggest fashion artist in France. So now let's see what's next. Okay, now there are some exercises. So now I'm going to tell the answers of these exercises. Write the column. Okay, so this type of exercise is given in your book. So, qu'est-ce que c'est? What is this? I've already taught you कैसे what is this. So this is fromage. In the first one it is fromage, le fromage. The second one is le baguette, which you can write le pain, le pain. Third one is le parfum, which you can also say Chanel, but you have to write parfum. The fourth one is le vin, le vin. Okay. Okay. Now the sixth one is la tour Eiffel, la tour Eiffel, and sorry, the fifth one is, and the sixth one is le drapeau français, le drapeau français. Okay. So now the second exercise, which is retrouver le mot. Retrouver le mot. Find the word. Okay, so it is written UEBAGTET. So the answer is baguette. Baguette, which the spelling is BAGUETTE. Baguette. The second one is RPADUAE, which is drapeau. The spelling is DRAPEAU, drapeau. The third one is MOAREFG. The correct word is fromage, FROMAGE. The fourth alphabet is ARFPMU. The correct word is parfum, PARFUM. Now let's see what's on. Okay, there are more exercises. Nommer. Nommer, name. Deux monuments français. The monument français, you can write La Tour Eiffel, or you can write le Louvre, le Notre Dame. The second one is Au Vin, which is Au Vin, you can write Bordeaux. Okay. Fromage, you can write Camembert, CAMEMBERT. Parfum, you can write Chanel, CHANEL. The fifth one is pain. Baguette, you can write baguette or croissant. Croissant, if you don't know, you see a short image over here of croissant. Okay, croissant, baguette. Okay, this is the exercise for chicken claws. And it is all tick. The France appelle l'Hexagone, yes. La baguette est la prêt traditionnelle, yes. La France est Europe, yes. Le Bordeaux est en vin français, yes. Chanel est en parfum français, yes. Le Camembert est en fromage français, yes. Les drapeaux de bleu, blanc, rouge, yes. Le Louvre est un monument français, yes. Les Tour Eiffel est un monument français, yes. La capitale de la France is Paris, yes. Now that was all tick, yes. Okay, so choisir la bonne réponse. Choose the right answer. Okay, so dash est la capitale de la France is Paris. Second one is dash est en fromage. Fromage cheese, le Camembert, option A. Third, dash est en vin, le Bordeaux, option B. Dash est en pain français, la baguette, option C, or there in the corner. Dash est en monument, la Tour Eiffel, option B. And le drapeau français est d'or, rouge, blanc, blanc, 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 rouge, which is in option C. Okay, so chapter 1 ends. Finally, chapter 1 ends. Or you can say leçon ends, or you can write detested. Finished. Okay, so we will surely meet in another video of Learn with Arzan. So till then, goodbye. Be safe, be secure in Europe. Coronavirus strain is spreading all over the world, or basically in UK and Europe. So please be safe, be secure. Owa. Are you still here? Owa.